So, without further ado, let's check out what we got to do. That rhymed. Without further ado, let's check out what we got to do. Someone drop a beat on this and tell me what to do. Oh, you're a muppet. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the 2002 Touring Restoration Project. Today we are looking at the arse end of this thing because we want to relocate this little hole you can kind of see here. We'll have a look at it in a second and move it somewhere else. So we want to do something a little bit different with the arse end, as well as I've got to tidy it up because it's a little bit messy. So without further ado, let's check out what we got to do. That rhymed. First off, I really want to tidy up this sort of back valance. Is it a valance? I don't know, this back part here. It's bent, it's twisted, it's all folded over, it's looking nasty. Big dent down there, so it's not straight. So I want to straighten it out. That's my first goal, is to straighten it out. And I'm pretty sure, I've just done this part here, and I'm pretty sure that's how it comes down, sort of follows the body line. It doesn't bend off anywhere, so I'm going to follow that line, do that the whole way down, try and get it as straight as possible. Then we're going to make up a panel that goes in here and blank this out entirely. So we're putting a new panel here, just cut it there to there and through the top, put in a whole new panel. And that way we can then decide where we're going to put the new exhaust. Currently the exhaust exit out of this little notch out of the back of the car here. So we're going to fill that in and really want to roll with something that comes out center. Now we were actually going to remove this tow hook and get rid of the bulge in the floor, but we really don't want to have to take that much out and do that just for an exhaust. Like, it seems a little bit silly to me. To cut all that out just for an exhaust. So instead, bit of a compromise, I'm going to come out with a gap of about that much and an all exhaust tip on each side. So one here and come around this bulge. So how I see it was end up coming along here somewhere, down here, and then one side of the exhaust, and another one will come out this side and around and out through that side. So I'll have to put some heat shield or something on the gas tank to make sure that's all good. That way we keep the original tow hook, even though it looks pretty feeble, and that little hump there. So it kind of looked like the R32 Golf. Picture! We have our piece of metal that we're going to use for the back part of the car here to replace that hole where the exhaust came out of. Now, as you can see, it's not very square, so I'm going to square it up. I'm going to mark it, then I'm going to square it up, and then I'm going to take it to the car and mark where I need to put the folds, and then I'm going to put it through the bead roller and hopefully get the folds very, very similar to what's on the back of that car. So this is the first fold. This is the second fold, so that's the middle of the crease, and this is the end of the metal here. So let's go fold this up. We've got it set up, I think, pretty much how we want it, and I'm going to run along the center line here, and that should push that line down, and hopefully give us the shape that we're after. Yes. Excitement. Okay. Right. That is giving us that step there, which looks pretty good. We're going to go check it on the car and see how we're looking. definitely happy with that. Good penetration on the backside. Sorry, that wasn't intended. But anyway, we've got good penetration. Sounds better. Right, just gonna protect that, make sure that's all good. And tomorrow, I guess, when it's dry, we're gonna panel beat that all back straight, and we're done. Then we've got to choose where we're gonna put the new exhaust. So any thoughts on that? Let us know. Otherwise, that's it guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you want to see more of this. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to check out Instagram as well, because like I'm posting on there all the time, and all sorts of random shit too. We'll see you in the next one.